right. Well, this is Nick Sostek.
And Michael Paiva.
This is week 3 for our Paiva and Sostek aftermarket AM meters. Right. So what we accomplished this week, we redesigned our circuit a little bit and we added an Arduino Nano, it's out of the way. It communicates with the Pico with the Arduino over I2C. As you can see, the Arduino controls the SD card now.
So this is our display circuit. We ended up splitting after testing for several hours. We split up the display into 3 chains of 2 instead of 2 chains of 3. And now it can run for hours without getting any data mix-ups.
Which is good when you're driving for hours. This is our updated ADC circuit with the new op amps added in. I believe Michael said you just got them or they're coming tomorrow.
Yeah, I just got them. They seem to work well. This circuit boosts the shunt resistor voltage drop to an appropriate level for the ADC.
Here's our updated power supply circuit. Nothing was really added besides these 3 pull-up resistors right here. Other than that, everything stayed the same inside this circuit. So that's the same as last week.
These are all the level shifters. They're the same thing, just over and over again. All the different GPIOs for the Raspberry Pi Pico are shifted to 5 volts for the SPI on the display and the I2C for the ADC.
So this is the test for the display. Let me play it for you. You can see how it works. Full video? Yeah.
This is the test for the bar graph. And here it's dimming. You can see it's slightly dim. And then it brightens back up.
You said you checked the reliability on the display and you left it on for 4 hours, right?
Yeah, the display and the bar graph I let run for 4 hours each. And both work perfectly fine after 4 hours. The only problem, there's a freezer connected to the same circuit in our house, and that every time that clicks on and off, there's a little bit of noise, but nothing that really changes anything.
So this is the circuit that is built all the way up for the power supply. You can see the chips right there and all the resistors, the latching system's all connected. Everything's all wired up, ready to go. But unfortunately, my test failed because I think it was due to either the chip was either fried when I was hot airing it, or I triple checked all the wires, everything's connected properly. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I really need to go back and we have extra chips. We bought them just prepared for this because of the chip shortage. So I really just need to go back through and do it really, really slow because these breakout boards it's really tiny and I'm kind of blind, so it's kind of hard to see, but I should have it up and running either by the end of today or tomorrow. Resoldered on with a new chip. So
So this week we did a little bit of redesigning for the SD card and the ADC. Most of these things are all built. We did struggle with the SD card for some reason. It was working for a while and now it's not initializing. But we'll keep working on that next week.
So the difficulties encountered, we had to update our system due to some flaws we found in the previous week, but that was all resolved. We have difficulty setting up the debugging environment for the Raspberry Pi Pico, so we added an Arduino to help with that issue. And we ran into problems with the chip on the breakout board, but I'm hoping to either solve that by the end of today or tomorrow, depending on when I get out of work.
So next week we'll continue building modules. I hope to have the ADC fully finished next week, and hopefully the SD card reading and writing.
And then I hope
And then Nick is going to resolder some chips and hopefully get the power supply up and running.
Yeah, so I can send it to him by this week so he can start adding it into the rest of the stuff so we can have our everything up and running. So this is just our updated Gantt chart. We just updated some of the stuff to reflect what was done this week and what we need to accomplish for next week. And this is a work structure update, which just reflects what we updated on the Gantt chart. All right. And that was our week 3 presentation.
Thank you.